Hello guys, Zed here. I got a video game for you. Yeah, it's a video game. It's a video game called Pokemon. It's a video and it's a game. See what I did there? That works, man. I like that. Anyway, Five Guys and a Gigalith back for like season 3 here, and you know, the ratings are higher than ever. I must tell you, Five Guys and a Gigalith is getting them ratings, son. So decided to bring it back for season 3. Here we go, and yeah, incredible lead and incredible indeed. So good lead off for me essentially, but I don't want to Aqua Jet because I know it's not going to kill, and I know he's either going to Will-O-Wisp miss or he's going to Volt Switch. So I don't want to do anything about that apart from go to Nidoking to stop him doing it because he was probably scarfed. Makes sense to be so. And I'm going to predict his switch to go for the Earth Power as he brings in the Blastoise, which is a bit of a pain in the ass because it walls me relatively well. Only thing that he is not aware of, I believe, is that obviously Life Orb T-Bolt is going to be doing a crap done to him. Now, just because he's a Blastoise and because I don't have Stab, it isn't going to kill him from that range. Slightly annoying, but I mean, you know, Ice Beam isn't going to be too threatening anyway. I'm not going to die from it. Maybe if he had Surfed, I would have died, but because, I mean, he definitely would have killed me with a Water move because I brought him into Torrent range there, but I guess he predicted me to switch, thinking that I was locked into Earth Power or whatever, so he just went to Blastoise and did the Ice Beam and stuff because it hits other things. But I Earth Power this time thinking he's gonna stay in or switch to something, and he switches to the wrong thing, which is Rotom to dodge the Earth Power, at which point I don't want to stay in now because Hidden Power Ice is the obviousest thing in the obviousest thing. So knowing that it's the obviousest thing, I'm gonna go to McBawse, and let me tell you, boys and girls, McBawse, he will never retire from this game because he kills too many things. He does far too much work for him to ever be fired from his janitorial job of sweeping up them floors. Let me tell you, for reals, for legit, right here. Close combat, that's a dead Blastoise, man. It's a dead Blastoise, it's dead. So in comes Azelf, and I'm like, yo, Azelf, you're going to U-turn because you're going to predict me to switch. McBawse doesn't switch, man. He stays 9 till 5 sweeping up them floors. You do not know that he is the best janitor across town, across the country, across America and UK and Scotland and all the world and everything. He just doesn't even give in ever. This is his job. He is not a fucking fucker arounder. I'll let you tell you that much. Because Flare Blitz followed by Close Combat means that Kingdra's almost dead. And you know what? Kingdra's like, I don't think McBawse is very good. So you know what Kingdra's going to do? He's going to Dragon Dance, which is a bad idea because obviously Extreme Speed is my mode of choice of venue, indeed. So I'm going to go for it. Unfortunately, he has Steelix, which is a little bit of a royal pain in the ass, but I do have two things super effective against Steelix, one being Close Combat, the other being Flare Blitz, and judging by the fact that I live with 3 like a man, he thinks I am going to want to make the most of my Arcanine and go for a Flare Blitz trying to kill his Steelix, but I know he's going to go into that fucking Rotom Heat, so I'm going to just smack him in the face with Close Combat, and McBawse is he's gonna go home. That's the end of the day. He picks up a nice crit at the end. That's his bonus check, and you know, he is praised amongst all the land of people. So great job, well done. Time to go home, watch some TV, and do whatever the fuck he wants. Like a couch potato! Speaking of potatoes, in comes one, and Azelf, man. What you'd be doing, Azelf? I don't even know, man. U-turning on a Gigalith? That ain't a sound idea, if I must say so. Now, what I should have done here is gone for the Rock Slide, because him going out to Kingdra in before Rocks was kind of obvious, because Rocks would have been a little bit of a problem for him. And now he's going to get the opportunity to do one of those things which is really rather quite annoying, which is Rest. And he has Resto Chesto. Thank God he doesn't have the Attract, man. If he had that Attract, I would have been in some terrible shit. But thankfully, he is not carrying the Attract, the standard Attract set, you know the one that all the pros run these days, you know. But I'm going to Earthquake, as I think I can kill him, you know, not remembering that he has Rest. I should have gone for Rock Slide anyway, because Rock Slide would have killed, but I guess Earthquake was the more accurate move, so I went for it in that case. I know Waterfall won't do a lot just because I'm fucking Gigalith, man, and I have defenses rock hard. You don't even know. So yeah, that's what happens. He flinches me because you can't go a day without Gigalith getting some kind of hacks against it. And I'm going to Toxic him before I die, just before I die. I thought Toxicking him would be better because it applies pressure on him to rest rather than, you know, just kind of chipping him away. Just adds a bit more pressure on his restingness, and that's kind of what I wanted to do. But he's going to finish me off with a waterfall. That's not a problem because, you know, ladies and gentlemen, who is the center of the show? Who is the star of the game? Who is the single poke who wins everything? That's right. Fucking man. Don't you even play around or anything with his wings, because he got wings, son. He doesn't need to drink Red Bull. He has them already. He was fucking born with these wings. So, in comes Stealix, U-turning on it. I'm gonna, you know, do some damage to that thing. It's fucking like, look at that. That does so much damage, man. So much. Too much damage for Stealix to handle. That would have been like a 72 hit KO, man. I don't know. It would have just been too much. Stealix couldn't have handled it, man. So I had to leave Stealix alone because he would have just fucking overheated from the fact that he wouldn't have been able to live that many hits. But I'm gonna overheat him right now with the Fire Blast and roast him right to death. That's a dead fucking thing right there. It's so dead. It is so dead. I could have Earth Powered, but I thought, you know, Fire Blast it looks cool and it's gonna kill him anyway. So I went for it, and then he brings in Kingdra, thinking he's gonna outspeed me. No, oh, Sonny Jim, you don't outspeed Nidoking with Kingdra. That's just not how it works unless you have that rain going for you. Nidoking is going to be able to outspeed Kingdra. So, in comes a Zelf now, which is a little bit scary. It's a little bit annoying, I guess. But, you know what? We have fucking man. We can U-turn on this thing and kill it off, hopefully. But he knows that I'm going to outspeed, U-turn, and kill him. So he's going to switch out, go to his Roserade. I'm like, dude, Roserade, just get the fuck out of here, man. U-turn with that stab, with that choice band. I don't care if you're defensive. That is going to do so much. Leave him with a Smidley Idjin, and unfortunately, gonna have to give it over to Hitmonchan here. Hitmonchanana, that's what I'm calling it. Hitmonchanana, because banana, Hitmonchanana, banana, you know what I'm saying. It's a Banana Monchan. Banana Monchan is gonna go for the Mach Punch, kill off the Roserade. In comes a Zelf, which is his last Pokemon, and I'm going to be able to Mach Punch that thing, do a little bit of damage, and we're going to get a little bit of deja vu here, ladies and gentlemen, because last time that I uploaded with this team, the very final move of the game ended up with a Zelf versus a certain someone, and that certain someone used a certain move, which certainly indeed is a move of the ages and of time. I'm gonna Giga fucking Impact the Zelf. It's gonna die, and that's the fucking man winning games like he wins life. So there you go. That was the ladies and gentlemen game. That was the ladies and gentlemen game. Yes, it was. It was a game of ladies being him and me being gentlemans, and that is going to be it. I will thank you for watching, if I were to be so kind, and I can stuff, and you can like if you like, and you can social links below with the fakey book and the tweetar and Tumblr. I am done talking, so thanks and goodbye.